Well, hey everybody, how are you? So I feel like there's been a lot of awakenings, awareness, downloads. I feel like the universe is trying to get your attention for a big shift right now. So right now, I'm going to just do some messages for you. I'm going to do a few cards. I'm going to do some oracle cards. What are the messages for those watching this video right now? If you were drawn to the title, then the message is for you. Feel free to flip around the story, right? Because this is a general reading. So what I'm picking up on this morning is that some out of the blue awakenings have been happening for some of you. And I want to get to the heart of what those lessons are. I want to get to the heart of what you're attracting right now, what you're bringing in, what needs to be healed still. I know y'all are like, oh God, not more healing. Oh, right? Like, I get it. But here's the thing. There's always stuff. And you know that, right? You all know that. And I want to just get some messages for you to help you manage this. So that's what we're doing this morning. All right, so it's going to be a little bit of a different reading. I will look into the divine partner who's coming down the road for you. If you're in separation, if you're in no talkie, okay, I will get some sense of that. But what I want to look at right now is you. I'm going to get a couple cards here. You, the situation, the opportunity, and what's coming toward you. All right, so here we go. And always, as always, the card underneath. 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, it's a lot of work. I know. This whole awakening thing is a lot of work. It's a lot of work. And you, the situation, and the opportunity. Okay? So I like this. I like this. Hanged Man in reverse, Hanged Man. This is flipping around on me today. I feel like there is an awakening that is going to expand not your knowledge, but how you think. Because right now you're kind of closed off, okay, to thinking anything new. Maybe it's everybody else, it's not me. Maybe it's them, it's the twin, it's not me. And you're going to have an opportunity to talk. Okay, you're going to have an opportunity to communicate. But before that happens, there's work that needs to be done. Because I do feel like you have closed off your heart. I feel like there has been that issue. And Hangman coming up like this tells me that you're ready to come out of this. It's almost like, you know how like the butterfly's in the cocoon and it's upside down, hanging from the tree and all of that. And then one day the butterfly is breaking out. So the butterfly is taking action right now. That's why the logo of this channel is that butterfly, okay? You may still be in this closed off state. The 8 of Wands is an opportunity to communicate. Communicate about love. Yeah. So to communicate about what? About love. About what it means for you. And you could be walking away from somebody who is not showing that to you. They could be a Virgo. They could be a hermit. They could be somebody who has just decided not to talk very much. You guys are both in this sort of no talky place. Okay? And you're both in the place of enlightenment. Which makes me really happy. There's stuff to learn here. All right? And there will be an opportunity to communicate love. And 8 of Cups is you walking away from a situation that maybe had served a purpose in the past. Getting a lot of 8s here. There's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards here, and 3 of them are 8s. And you know what 8s are? 8s are about taking action, doing the work, being industrious, seeing clearly, getting the message from the universe, okay? Getting the message from the universe. The universe is communicating to you. If you have been in this closed state, okay, the universe is communicating to you. And it is about like, this is self-love. Queen of Cups is self-love. I deserve better. And so Eight of Cups is walking away. This other person, this could be the other person. They're also in that place. You guys could be mirroring each other, that like you deserve better, that what's going on right now is not very good. That it was at one time satisfying. This other person provided something to you, or you provided something to this other person that was satisfying, but that is not the way it is anymore. It can be that you want more. I feel like you are coming into your own, about your own self-love, about what you're looking for in relationship. And I feel like you might need a guide or someone who has been down this road before, someone who might be the Hermit is not a nurturing person. The Hermit is more like Yoda, more like the wise philosopher who helps you clear the path here, helping you clear away what is not evident, or what you have been trying to do. You might have been trying to offer love to someone who doesn't want it. The way you love might be different from the person who you're with, or the twin has a different way of expressing love, and you guys are not seeing each other right now as behaving in a loving way. Advice for you. You're going to get what you want. You're going to get what you want. Nine of Cups. You're going to get what you want. Wheel, in divine timing. I think you're trying to make this happen. Knight of Pentacles. So it's very slow. This is a very slow process. And one more, please. Why? Why so slow? Why so slow? It's just divine timing. It's just divine timing. Yes. Look at that. How beautiful is that? In divine timing, it will show up. It will not be effort. It will not be so much effort. Okay? It will not be so much difficult stuff. I feel like if you walk away from the current situation you're in, and what I mean by that is like, okay, so say you're not talking or anything. How can I walk away from somebody I'm not even talking to? There's just a way of like turning your attention to something that is going to provide you with balance yourself, right? This is coming into union with yourself, seeing a situation, seeing what it is, acceptance. This is almost like you've been resisting accepting something for what it is. All right? Accept it for what it is. And I don't feel like you're getting what you want from this particular situation. So the activity here is to feel love for yourself and walk away from something that is providing you with, that is, not giving you what you're looking for. And, accept it, see it for what it truly is. What is it? Is this person not being loving to me? Is this person being silent with me? Is this person not caring about me? And my sense is that your resistance or your, I don't know, I don't want to say you ignore this person, but what I do want to say is that you have other work to do in terms of being loving to self. Okay, you have other work to do. There's more work to do here. There's more work to do. Okay, and I feel like in divine timing, wheel, your action of saying to the universe, this is not loving. How it works right now, how it is right now is really not loving to me. It doesn't feel like I'm being loving to self. So I feel like this person is likely to come back fast if you do that. However, the trick to this is you don't walk away to get them to come back, right? That's just manipulation. You legitimately get into the place of, wow, this is not loving to self. You know, thank you for the lessons you've taught me. I'm grateful for seeing this so clearly now. And I'm going to walk and I'm going to manifest love in my life. And I am okay with the idea, and really get okay with the idea that it might not be you. Just really get okay with it. And so what I want you to do is, we've been talking about manifesting recently. I want you to say, my perfect soulmate is coming to me. All right. They are manifesting me. Now I am clearing away a situation that is not loving to me so that I can be in alignment with loving, with what that feels like. And I really want you to write down what a loving relationship feels like to you, because that is how you're going to manifest it. All right. Really be in that feeling. I feel valued. I feel understood. I feel supported. I feel loved. I feel nurtured. I feel excited. I feel fulfilled. I feel safe and secure in this relationship. I feel comfortable. I feel beautiful. I feel sexy. I feel appreciated. I feel hopeful. All of these things. And that's where you need to move into those feelings of that. Doing that for yourself is how you're going to attract more of that. Right? So move into those places of feeling valued and understood. This is what this is about. Okay? Queen of Cups and Eight of Cups. I feel valued enough to be like, you know what? This is not it. This is not it. If I'm not feeling valued and understood, I'm going to move more into my Hanged Man and Hermit place of really trying to understand why I've been trying to get blood from a stone. And it can just be a chapter of, this person needs to be not giving. This person doesn't have anything to give you. They don't have enough of their own to offer anything. And so if you're in this place of like, well, you know, I really love them. I really feel like they're good for me. But right now, you know, they're not talking to me or something. I feel it's like, pull back your energy. Pull back your energy. And there's a meditation on the channel. I think I have a link to it in the description box, that teaches you to pull back your energy and just hold your energy. Okay? You might have been the unconditional love for this other person, and they have been enjoying that. If there's not a lot of reciprocity here, if you've closed yourself off to it now, there's a value in that. Instead of it being like this, though, right? Instead of it being like, I'm not seeing, I don't know what's going on, whatever, you're more like this, Hermit. You're more like, I'm in my awareness. I'm accepting of, well, you know what? This isn't really what I want right now. I'm looking for X and I'm getting Y, which could be nothing, right? And so I am going to focus on the feelings, how I feel in this relationship. That is what's going to turn the wheel here. And then love is going to be offered to you, okay? That's what's going to turn the wheel. I want to get a couple of guidance cards here for you from the romance deck, and then I will get a Gaia card as a way of helping you navigate here, okay? So if this is your situation, if you're feeling this, you could be involved with a Virgo, could be involved with a water sign. You could be channeling, acting like a water sign, you know, somebody who's super like letting love flow and not feeling it return to you, something like that. This person might not be capable right now. Engagement, express your love, unrequited love, passion. So this is saying to you to determine what you want, right? Get in the place of what you want, how you want to feel in this relationship, and what you want to happen. Engagement, expressing your love, you want that. I feel like this person might have blocked their feelings for reasons of their own. It's not about you. It's not about you being not awesome. Okay? Unrequited love, there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. And it can't just flow one way. It can't. It has to flow two ways. If you are in a situation where you're not feeling flow back from this person, there's a reason for it. It doesn't mean you're not awesome. It's their own stuff. Okay? It's their own stuff. And there's a little bit of forgiveness and awareness of like, well, they don't have it to give. They don't know how to feed themselves. They don't know how to love themselves. So they don't have enough to give. Or maybe they're giving to everyone around them and they just don't have enough left over because they're not good at feeding themselves. And maybe it's that they are not allowing themselves to feel their feelings. So if you truly feel that there's a deep connection here and they're not flowing anything to you, I urge you to get into the feelings, to say, to wish this person well, to send them on their journey, to sort of do a little releasing ritual. And also in that prayer box, remember this little prayer box that I was talking about yesterday, put in here, when your head starts to worry, your mind just can't rest, put your prayers down on paper and let God do the rest. I put mine in here, which I read to you yesterday. And let God do it, right? And you are now looking at, okay, well, what attracted me to this situation? What felt loving to me? Maybe maybe they have moved on from that. Maybe they're, doing something else. They're focused on something else. They could be focused just on their work, right? And they just don't have time or whatever. So that doesn't mean you have to you don't have to stand there and feel not loved or stand there and feel like, oh, I'm giving, I'm getting nothing back. Give to yourself. Give to yourself because you're looking for a committed relationship, engagement, express your love. You're looking for a committed relationship if that's what you're looking for. And this person may not be capable of that. They might be a little immature. The two knights over here, they're not seeing you offer your cup, or they're just not in a position to be able to deal with it. Look at this. They're going in two different directions. They're trying to please everybody else. Okay, and they're also a knight. They're not a king. So they also need to mature. And don't take this the wrong way, unrequited love. It's just that they don't have the capacity, right? They don't have the capacity. And this is passion. This is allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. When you get into the feeling of what you're looking for, and you're sort of like, is this a match? I want to feel valued and understood. Is this a match? Is this a match? And if it's not, then wish that person well, send them on their journey. It doesn't mean they won't come back, right? It's just like, okay, this energy doesn't match up right now, and I'm not going to give any more of my energy to this. Okay? I mean, that can be, that it kind of makes me sad a little bit because I feel like it is coming. You are going to get what you want. You are going to get the loving relationship that you're looking for in divine timing. This person may need to heal more. You may need to heal more. You may need to do a lot more work. They may need to do a lot more work. I feel like you're going to have a conversation around this, and you're also going to get a lot of downloads from the universe because the spiritual connection, the spiritual nature of this says to me that it's time to understand what's really going on here. If you're not together, why not? It's time to really understand that. And know that the passion and other things, there is a deep spiritual connection here. And this person is teaching you a lesson right now about being loving to self. Okay? Being loving to self. And I'm going to get a Gaia card now for you. They may not have the capacity right now. They don't understand their feelings. They're kind of immature. And, frankly, so could you be having a little bit of a, well, this is somebody who, is a twin, and so I'm going to stick it out for all time. Well, guess what? I don't think you really have a choice in that. I mean, you guys are always connected, but you don't have to continue to offer your cup and continue to be rejected. Okay? If this is your experience, if you're resonating with the storyline, then thinking of you, remembrance, resurfacing of past feelings and emotions, a hidden gift, sadness, an ending, and a new beginning. The search, feeling lost, confused, and lonely. A hidden gift. So it's sort of like you don't get mad, you don't, whatever. You're just sort of like accepting. Because when we talk about like the 7 stages of grief, acceptance is the final stage. Yes, this person is not in alignment with me right now. Sadness, an ending, a new beginning. I'm going to read you that one. Okay. The angel featured on this card reflects the sadness that you feel at present or may experience sometimes in the coming weeks. Something you cherish has or may come to an end soon. It is human nature to fear change and be saddened whenever someone we love or are emotionally attached to ends. However, this card has a positive side and reminds you that every ending heralds a new beginning. Right? A new beginning. Every ending, every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end. Nothing is ever truly lost. Things simply transform. New beginnings are in store for you, brighter and lighter than ever. There is a hidden gift attached to this event. When the timing is right, you will receive a precious gift, either in the form of positive news, a new revelation, or an unexpected turn of events that turns in your favor. The Wheel card here. Whatever it turns out to be, it will, without a doubt, warm your heart and fill you with joy. In the meantime, be aware of the love that surrounds you and allow it into your heart and trust. The universe is guiding events to unfold in a way that is for your highest good. Accept the idea that if you're not together, if this person's rejecting you or whatever, if this experience is rejecting you, accept that there is number one, a hidden lesson here, and also that it is for your highest good, for your development, for your awakening. It is part of the awakening journey to go through this and to feel it and to experience it and to learn from it and to integrate that lesson. So this is coming. It's time to let go of things that are not this because you are being loving to self. Okay, my lovelies.